Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in the E50M on my free-to-play account. On the EU server here, we're playing on Normandy. Of course it's tier 10 top tier. We are going to do a just take 3. I haven't played this for a while. I've played it a few times, fairly stock, but I've just got enough credits together playing a lot of those tier 8 mediums to fully equip the tank. So we'll give you the first 3 games that we're playing it. Now we've picked it back up. But you can see, I'll quickly run through the stats. It's got about DPM of 3.6k, its pens 245, normal AP shells, alpha's 340, rate of fire is 10.48 seconds, reload's pretty quick at 5.73, and shell velocity is not bad at 1090. I think that was nerfed, it was higher than that I think recently. Turret wise it's pretty good. It's got the 270, it's a heavy tank, 60 kilograms, or 60 tons sorry, and it's good at ramming. It's an upgrade from the E50, similar sort of playstyle really. It's a big beast though, it's big and tall. Turret has got, I think it's a 285 actually, front 114, 84 sides and rear, so you can play it hold down nicely, but it's tall, so you've got to bear that in mind actually. It's one of the biggest, tallest mediums in the game. We've got the E50, the minnow there. Pen most things. The pen is pretty good. It's 245, and degrees of elevation on the gun 8 degrees. You know, it's a nice tank. As I say, step up from the E50, very similar to playstyle really. I did a couple of videos on that recently, but the Reds aren't really helping themselves here. They're focusing forward. We can hopefully just miss the kill shot on him. Unfortunate on that, but the Rhino's there. Again, we'll try and track him. I do find that the gun fires low a lot of the time, considering it's got a 340 alpha. I do get around the 300, 290 mark a lot of times. Playing this, you'll see in some of the later videos. But we'll carry on here. Mino is there. We've got a lot of HP. We've still got 1600 HP. It's got 900 in total, I think, as a starting point. So we can afford to take a shot from here. We'll just aim into that weak spot, put some gold on him. 3 out of 2 on there, not bad. One more shot and we'll take him out though. It's going to be a win on this one. We've racked up 2.5 damage really, not really done that much, but we did a nice bit of ramming. Can we put a kill shot on the Caro? Unfortunately not. Had to snapshot that before it went completely in. The gun aiming time is pretty good really. It's is it 1.72 I think but you can pop some shots in nicely. The grill is on quite a lot of HP there. I've given up using HE on the grills now that they have the spall lining. Quite a lot of the good players run that, and you end up not doing as much damage as you'd do with your AP. So in a med tank like this, probably better justify your normal AP shells, guaranteed of the penetration, and there you go, just put one in there. 311. So considering we've got a 340 alpha, let's see how many shots we get that are over 340. 311, 324. You'll see nearly all of my shots are lower than 340, 321. So yeah, I wonder if it's not 340 anymore. It's quite interesting. Getting the stats from BlitzTankStats, not from BlitzStars actually. But there we go, just over 4k damage. A very easy first game in it. I don't know if WG are just being kind with me. But there we go, 1250 damage assisted for spotting, 2 destroyed, 4 damage there, 4125, and again a nice start. 60. How did we get there? So we've got the gun marks going in here, 0.27. This is the first battle I've played in it since the gun marks have been in, and I'm not really sure how this is calculated. But as I say, I think this really makes the gameplay a lot worse. It's turned it into a bit more rating style. Tanks are not playing their roles, and they are just farming damage. It seems to be a lot based on damage. But I'll take 0.27, whatever that means. It gives you the markers there for 3, 2, and 1 star. So you've got to be better than 95 players in the last 50 games, I think it is. That's how it works. But I'll maybe do a video on it when I understand the mechanics fully. 69.30 take home there, and what was the base XP on that? It was 1375, and that gave us what, a second. So it's a high bar on this tank. Right then, next game up, we are in the E50 still on Port Bay this time. Again, this is one of these maps that's been rotated out a few times, and heavies, it just insists on going onto ACAP. You see there, we've got 3 heavies either team here, 2 TDs, a med and a light on there, so we've got 2 meds. This map is all about taking this central C section. If you win this, then you've won the game essentially. Unless they all go A, in which case you're not on anything. But if you fight this one, whoever takes this middle section, if you're fighting on this right hand side, this is the key to winning. I'm not going to do that well against these heavies. I've just put a bit of HE on him to annoy him there, basically. Done a bit of modular damage on him. He's used one of his repair kits up if he's got more than one, so it's worth doing. I think he killed it. Took his double one there, put one through his wheel arch. Type 71, can we bounce it? We can bounce quite a few, as I say. It's got that nice frontal armour, 174, but with the angling of the tank. There's the Murat here. Again, the Murat's the tank I've been trying to master since it came out. It's an awful tank, really. I just don't do very well in it, maybe. But we've not got enough tanks here. The Kran is struggling behind me, but maybe shouldn't have pushed forward that much. The T-22 is not pushing enough on that right hand side. He's just kind of not really sure where he's firing at, but he ideally needs to push on the other guys. He's bugged out of there, so we've got advantage here. One, can we avoid the we've got a bounce from Type 71 again by the looks of it, but we're in trouble now because we've just got the Hori and the T-22. The T-22 is not in a position to help us. IS-7, I've got the Type 71 on one side there. I'm going to take a shot from either of them. It's a rock and a hard place, not a lot I can do. I've just taken that shell. The T-22's finally doing something from the other side, but we needed him to do more really over there. He's on full HP. Hori's coming in now. It'd have been nice if he'd have pushed in a bit earlier, to be honest. Although he did a fairly good job, he cleared out that IS-7. Push forward, but the T-22 really didn't do enough to help us. It's 3-all, you see. We've got a chief over this side who's battling them by himself. Much better to just play the C-cap. A lot of players seem to have forgotten this. As I was saying in the last game, actually, the gameplay at the moment is the worst I've ever known it, to be honest. Gun marks, while an interesting mechanic, have made people play a lot more like it's a ratings battle, and they're just trying to rack up damage and farm for themselves, not playing for the team. I've got some interesting. I'll do a video next. I've been looking at who has the who has the gun marks, and looking at their stats afterwards, and some truly shocking stats to back up my thinking that it's not the good people who are getting the gun marks; it's the people who are just playing. The win rates of the people who are playing it, in the 85 and 95% categories, are not the best players, shall we say. They're just playing and farming and not winning the games. But we'll do a video on that. Doing the E50M at the moment. It'd be interesting if you've got an opinion on the gun marks, actually, what you think of them. But I think they've actually spoiled the gameplay, along with the events they're running all the time. Rum's running off here. He's obviously quite a decent player. He bugged out and left his team. If he'd have stayed, they might have actually won that right-hand battle, but he's now playing the running game against the T-22. Come on, hurry, you can get him, surely. There we go, he's got him. He's gone down, and finally got the win on that one, but hopefully I did enough there. We only got 1.42, we've got 840 block there, 2 shells from the third class, so that's going 4 damage there. Not a lot to write home about on this one, but again, second, not brilliant. Don't do well in all the games. Next game here, again we are on Ghost Factory and going towards the A-cap. I'm just hoping the whole team goes with us this way, but I think it looks like the heavies are going towards B. Again, we've got 2 heavies, 3 heavies on their side, 3 meds, yeah, and a TD on their side as well. So I'm just going to peek the turret here and see if we can see any of the opposition here. The degrees of elevation aren't enough to to work that ridge effectively, you're going to have to go on top like the guy has there. The Leopard's pushing himself there. There's 2 tier 9s. Not all tier 10 like the last game. We'll push forward. Hopefully, the Leopard here is right for the killing. We'll go in and do the ram on him. Makes it very easy. They've not backed up this range here, but there is their E50M. He's playing second line, so he's playing very conservatively. Bounced off the turret there. Again, a lot of players, as I say, are not playing for the team. I mean, I don't know where the rest of the team are. I can see there's 2 guys in the middle there. There's only him on this backside. But if he'd have come forward and held that the PTA, he'd have done a lot better than what he's doing here. Maybe he's just a bad player, I don't know. But try and keep him attractive if we can. Put one in the front. Weak at bottom plate there. And he's not going to last long like that. I was thinking about tracking him, but we'll just take the damage. You might not get damage from this angle. One more. Can we get the kill? Come on. It's got a nice rapid firing gun, as you can see there. It's a nice tank to play, actually. I've really enjoyed these first 3 games, even though that second one wasn't that great. You can see the potential. It's like the E50. I'll get back into the playstyle in it a bit, and hopefully we will give it a run and try and get the gun marks on it and see how far we can get. I'm not the best player, and I don't like to play and just not play for the team really. I'm a team player at the end of the day. Gonna drive by there. If they want to turn, they'll get shots from the guys behind us. I should have done better with that shot on the mouse, shouldn't we? He's going for his back plate there. There's still a lot to do here, actually, though. It's 4 versus 3. Mouse has gone out now, though. Yo is there. 3 versus 3. They beamed it up. But I think we've got a good position in the IS-4. It's fairly safe there. He's taken him out. FV, of course, got that slow reloading gun. Take out the projection. We're safe, I think. Go forward, mate. Come on. Let's get the shells in. Again, hit the back of his head there, unfortunately. Not like I do. I've got enough HP to take the shot from the FV if needs be, so we can do that. He's only done a 4-on-1 there, though. His HE shall let him down. Push that through. Hopefully he'll get taken out before he can do another one. Again, I think I can take probably the full weight of his 1100 shell if we need to. Ended up racking up 4 kills there and 3-9-3-3, but I didn't really do that much, to be honest. I was just running through, positioning myself in the right places, and taking damage where I can. 1,030 blocked. We got the top gun on that one, and I'm gonna have fun, I think, having a run in it and seeing how far we can get with gun marks. Again, we got a 0.23 increase there, so we're on 0.62 on the first 3 battles, so it's not too bad. It seems like a long way to go to get up to 95%, though, doesn't it? It's we'll see how well we can do and how well the gameplay and how much we last, but hopefully I can get the mastery along the way as well. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll be back again with some more tier rates and hopefully an E50M before too long. Bye for now.